Hello, YouTube land. Okay, I have a power washer here. As you can see, it's in my van. The problem is it's gonna drop, down to 18 degrees in the next 24 hours. So I'm gonna do this brief video on how to, winterize and protect your pump with, in this case, using Briggs & Stratton pump saver. Now, I've already used this can. I probably, did this already like, I don't know, 4 times, and I use a little overkill. So you get quite a bit of mileage out of the can. I'll also say that everything on my channel up to this date, I am not sponsored for anything. Everything that I write a review on, I have bought this with my own money, and I'm just giving my opinion or pushing products that I have bought and have worked for me. Now, if you don't, the first thing I do, which I just did a minute ago, I could not film it because I had to climb in the van and it just wasn't worth it. But the first thing you do is you turn the ignition switch to the off position, which, in this case, it's that red knob over there. And when it's in the off position, I give it a few pulls, and that will eject any water you got laying in the pump, which is, to me, very important. And now, the next step is you see we got this attachment that goes where your garden hose is, and of course, I said I've used this multiple times, so I'm hoping that I have enough product in here to protect this. Otherwise, I gotta run out to the store. Let me see if I can just position this while I use 2 hands. Just bear with me one moment. You want to get it on there, this is just where your garden hose goes to. Okay, pardon me there. All right, now you give it a squirt until it pops out this end. Let me see. It's that simple, guys. Now, because what I say overkill is, I'll give it a slow rotation. Let me see if I can get in here. Just pull that 1 or 2 revolutions to distribute it. Because I'm kind of a firm, believer that better safe than sorry. So I actually use probably double the product. Let me give it another blast. All right, so now I'm confident that this pump is protected. Otherwise, what I would have to do is bring it inside a heated area, because it's a no-brainer. If your pump freezes, the expanding ice can crack your pump, and that is quite expensive, and we don't want that. Anyway, this is like an emergency situation, and a lot of people are wondering about it. This stuff is not that expensive. I believe I could find the link and put it in there. It may be an affiliate link, and any purchases made through that link, I might make a small commission on qualifying purchases, and at no additional cost to you. And that's it. And of course, any proceeds, go back into the channel. But anyway, that's how you winterize your pump. A very important procedure. And of course, another tip is, like, especially around the winter time, if it's above freezing, I'm out there power washing. And just get in the habit, every time you are done, I drain all my hoses as I wrap them up. In this case, I was sick the other day and I just threw this hose in there, but rest assured, I stretched it out and I drain everything out so there's no water in there. Number one, it extends the longevity of everything, all your equipment, because sitting water in there will promote corrosion. And, plus you don't have to worry about freezing damage, which will destroy your equipment way before corrosion. So with that being said, I hope you find this helpful, and stay safe out there, and I'm all protected and I can sleep at night without worrying about my $1,500. Well, this one might have only been, it was close to 15, I guess. Without worrying about your investment, being destroyed in an overnight freeze. So, well worth the money. And like I say, I've gotten like at least 6 or 8 blasts out of this one little can, and it's still going. So you definitely want to keep this on hand. And of course, when you're done, you just unscrew it. And the stuff I'm using here, once again, is the Briggs & Stratton Pump Saver. And one last and final tip is never keep this outside. Always keep it in the house, because at room temperature, you're going to get, you'll have no problems with the can pressure. If you keep an aerosol can out in the cold, of course, it decreases the pressure and I believe the longevity of it in general. So anyway, that's it for now. Peace out.